Well, wait a minute, you have to know how old I am. I'm 36 in August. God, I always forget how old I am. But I think I'm 36. I'm 35. So I'm 35 now. And he's like 32, 33 or something like that. And that was making me so happy that he's still like walking or being out on walks and everything. God, it's so incredible when you can now, even when you go outside in the morning and it's, you know, the sun is warming. It's so warm on my back or in my face. The sun is melting. The sun is melting. I mean, the snow. It's too early. It's like 6:30. I mean, the snow is melting so fast right now. You know, we usually get at least some kind of backlash in April with the cold and some snow and stuff, but thus far, I mean, it's been very, very warm. So spring is coming very fast this year. Alright, so today we're gonna go to the ranch where I am learning to ride Western. I don't think that I will be riding today though. I'm gonna watch a more experienced rider and learn from her. And you know, I've been riding English for many years, but now when I'm older, I don't wanna compete in like jumping or anything, and like I was before. And also it's like the Western riding just felt more appealing to me, and I really wanted to learn it because it just felt like it's more about the natural horsemanship and groundwork, and also overall it just feels more harmonious. We're also maybe gonna look at some foals. At least there's one that I know has arrived already. It's gonna be like 12 foals altogether this spring and summer, so so exciting. Anyway, now I'm gonna drive and not look at the camera. The roads this time of the year where I live, the dirt roads are just a mess. They are so incredibly soft and mushy and wet, due to all the wet and all the snow melting. It's like you could seriously crash your car here if you're not driving carefully. And no, I don't have a pickup truck, unfortunately.
She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. without her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smile, and there's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league.
Okay, so today is gonna be a slow day. Have you ever seen these kinds of paintings? You know, the structure paintings with the waves on them? Well, I saw them and thought, I want to try to make them myself. Because that's actually how my brain works a lot of the times. I see something and I want to try it myself. I mean, you could view that as maybe, you know, being all over the place and not really focusing on stuff, but I'm seeing it more as a way to practice doing instead of just being a dreamer. And also, it's so much fun. Oh, yeah. Sure. Seems about right. Back to winter again. Well, this kind of weather, we usually call it April weather, which aprilväder, which sounds dumb now when I try to explain it, but it's, I mean, yeah, that's basically what it is. It's weather that is very specific to April, where it's like one day it can be 12, 15 degrees Celsius warm, and the other day there's the snow again. So, but, and also, I mean, it's not so much, to me it's not bothering me with the snow, but it's like, you know, because of all the mud and all the wet and everything, you want the roads to like dry up and everything, and that's just not happening when there's more snow, is it? Oh well. April teaches you patience, I guess. Serenity now. April doesn't just teach you patience where I live. It's also actually a good teacher to teach you acceptance. Instead of moping that the snow is coming back and it's getting cold again, you can just stop, look around, and just watch and enjoy. Just notice all the beautiful things around you. Because it's all there. All the beauty. If you just stop and look.
We are dreamers of the shore.
Since a couple of months back, I have a new routine, which I learned from a woman called Sophie Lanto. You can find her on Instagram at LantoLife. And she does something that she calls movement while the coffee is brewing. And this little moment for myself in the morning, while the coffee is being made in the background, I take just a few minutes to stretch my body before I just got into like my phone and started scrolling, started checking stuff. And it was really not a good use of the few minutes that it takes for the coffee to be done. Throwing myself into work or social media in that time just isn't helpful at all for the rest of my day. And it's not like I get anything done within these few minutes. So it's time to have some breakfast, and I'm watching my favorite show, Life Below Zero, on my computer. I just love watching that show, because I just realized also I have the dishwasher going in the background. Maybe we'll do this a little later. Okay, so what I was saying before is that I'm watching Life Below Zero. It's my favorite show. I mean, I can binge watch that thing all day. Seriously? You are dumb? Okay, I'll get back to you. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, okay, so now all the house machines are done with their thing. They've beeped, made all the noises, so now I can talk. Life Below Zero. I mean, I think I realize that I'm probably idolizing the lifestyle and the life. I mean, but I'm gonna make a video about that, because I wrote a blog post like a year ago maybe, about my secret dream, which is to at least try to live like this, like they do in Life Below Zero, for a while. Just almost like the same thing when I moved to Stockholm to live there. It's also, I mean, I thought it's gonna be good, it's gonna be fine. I went into it knowing or thinking that this is what I want, or this is gonna be good for me, this is the right step for my life, and so on. Then it turned out that I hated it. So I left. But and now I feel the same way with the lifestyle of Life Below Zero, that I'm very much aware that it's not like going on a hike on a weekend. It would be very tough and hard, and very difficult, and very different to the life that I live today. But I want to try, because I want to know. I want to know if I would hate it. And then at least I can, if I hate it, and I can just be like, well, I tried that life, and I thought it was for me. It wasn't. And then, can go on with your life. But if I don't try, and I feel like inside me, like I feel like I would love that lifestyle, even though it's hard and difficult and uncomfortable in many ways. I mean, the life I lead now is uncomfortable in many ways as well. So I guess that's the thing. I want to try so that I will know. I want to know if I like it or not. Anyway.
I'm about to climb up this mountain pass here. Take me over to the other.
If you've ever been to a Nordic country in the springtime, when the sun is coming back after a long, dark winter, this is a very common sight. People just getting outside and putting their face towards the sun. And just soaking it all up, taking it all in. We are so starved of sunlight and warmth of the sun. This is also a very common sight. People just finding a south-facing wall, bringing the coffee, and just sitting there. I just love sitting like that. I also got a little carried away and wanted to get out the lawn furniture, but I had to give that up. It was way too much ice on the balcony for that. Okay, so on Tuesday, I got a call, said that I got a spot to go to a class today. It's Saturday for a wood carving class. It's called, this is like a special kind of wood carving. It's called karvsnitt in Swedish. And it's gonna be so much fun. I'm looking forward to it so much, and I think I'm a little late, so I'm gonna have to step on it, but I'm gonna take you along with me as much as I can, and we'll see how this is. Okay, so we're here and we're gonna go inside, but I listened to a book that I'm listening to, an audiobook, and I got to thinking about the books I am consuming right now and how they are I thought it was funny how the titles of them, because they're like clashing so much. And the book I'm listening to now is called How to Be Everything. And the other two books that I'm reading are Pace Yourself and Drive. And I don't know, it's just like these books, they are like, I mean, I feel like they are the essence of me. If you would like if you're like, oh, you're 5 books and they tell the world who you are. I think these are at least 3 of the books. How to not burn yourself out and still be driven and want to be everything or want to do everything. Anyway, we're gonna go inside now. Okay. You wanna see what I made? It's been an amazing day. I'm so fucking tired. But it's been amazing. So much fun. And I do have a knife. Not like a karvsnittskniv, the knife that is especially made for this. But I do have a wood carving knife at home. So I think I'm gonna be able to try a little more at home. But this is what I made. It started here. And then it escalated into this. I'm actually kind of happy with it. Well, time to go home, and thanks to Molly, the teacher, we were able to create magical things. Great day. Now it's time to go home. So this was a week with kind of a lot of things happening. Both the class in the weekend, which took all my social energy out of me. It was so much fun, but on Sunday I almost felt hungover, which was so wonderful to just sit in my office and paint and watch YouTube and really just not really do anything special. I really enjoy watching YouTube while I paint or do something else, handicraft or creative. Here I'm watching Wild Homestead, which I love. It's like a ritual every weekend to watch his videos. It's just so exciting to see his homestead being built in real time, I think. Anyway, thank you so much for spending this week with me, watching, and I would love to see you again, so don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you again next time.